All right, today we're going to do another setup for the Kimura. It's a basic triangle setup, nothing special. We're just going to do a push-pull. I'm going to grab one wrist with one hand, pull, grab the other wrist with the other hand, and push it to his chest. So I'm going to push this to his chest, and I throw my legs over. Matthew knows what's coming, so he postures up right here, and he's driving his shoulder inward. Now, the reason he would drive his shoulder inward, obviously, is I want that shoulder on the outside when I'm going for my triangle. So he wants it inside. When it's in like this, I don't have a good chance of hitting the triangle. Another thing that I want this arm across his neck. So very often you have guys pulling their elbow back this way in order to get it more space between their shoulder and their neck, right here. So when I get here and I feel him doing that, I'm going to reach over the elbow and I'm going to pull it toward me as I push my legs away over there. So Matthew postures up here. All right, I grab the elbow and I'm going to pull it over his wrist as I push my legs away. Now you can see how I'm pretty much in a Kimura position right here. Once I get this here, I grab the wrist, punch this over, hug the elbow to my sternum. Here, I'm going to use my back leg to escape my hip. Right there. I can relock, hug, and turn. Once again, once I get to this triangle position and Matthew's pulling his elbow that way, I'm going to control the wrist, reach over top of the elbow, extend my legs away. And you see how that turned over the top of the wrist here. Grab the wrist, then pull my knees toward my chest as I pull his elbow to my sternum. Punch my hand through, lock my fingers forward, escape my hip, and finish. All right, one more time from the beginning. We're here. I'm going to go for a push-pull. Boom. Here. Matthew this. Pull us across. Punch. Lock. And let's go full speed. Here. Okay, let's do a little troubleshooting on this technique. So sometimes when you hit the push-pull, you throw your legs over. In order to keep you from being able to pull this back across, guys will grab the inside of their thigh. This is very similar to the traditional Kimura defense, except for he's posturing, right? He still wants to keep his posture high because he's trying to keep this space to protect his neck from the triangle. That makes this a much less effective grip than when he's close to it. So when he's posturing up, here I'm going to go to that elbow with both hands, and I'm going to push this way as I pull the elbow, okay? Once again, I'm just trying to pull the elbow past his wrist. Here, boom, and you see it popped out. Once that pops out, grab control of the wrist, lift it up past the thigh so it can't relock. Pull your elbows, your elbows and your knees towards your chest. Punch through, hold his elbow, escape your hip, and finish. So you've locked this on that. He has good posture. We're just going to go to the elbow, pull it over as I throw my legs away, that way. Come to the wrist, lock, finish. All right. One last time. Matthew's grabbed the inside of his thigh, so I can't just pull and grab his wrist. I can't even grab his wrist because it's hidden. So I'm going both hands over top here, and I'm extending my legs away as I pull this over. That broke his grip. Come down to his wrist with one hand, pull my knees to my chest, punch, lock my grip up, escape my hip, and finish. Good? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.